I bought this mini rose bush the other day when I was out to replace this old dead mum that's sitting on my front porch. I'm going to be using some rose plant food to actually pot it with, and I'll show you the whole process. It's not a long process, but I will show you what I'm going to do for it. This is not a clay pot, it looks like it, but it's just a plastic pot. That's what I like best for all of my plants. Okay, I'm just gonna take this old dead plant out of here and put it in this bag so it can get tossed. While I am doing this, if you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Take a second and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you won't miss anything. Returning subscribers, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And channel members, thank you for your loyal, faithful support. Okay, as you can see, it's so dead, it's crispy. So I pretty much just was able to pick it up, putting it in this bag so we can toss it on out. I need to go in here in my garage and grab some more soil because I'm going to add some more soil to this. But right now, what I'm going to do is take some of this soil out and I'm going to mix it with about a 1/4 cup of the rose plant food. So I've got my little pink bucket here. Couldn't find my regular bucket, so we're going to use this. And I'm going to go in here. Let me go ahead and get this out of here, and we'll be right back. Now I've got my rose plant food, and I'm going to just put, again, I don't measure very much. I'm going to eyeball a 1/4 cup. And we're going to get that mixed in here really, really well. You want to take some of your soil out of your pot and mix it in. And it's good and dry. We'll be watering it in later. Now from here, you want to kind of dig a good hole down in here. Let me see if I can bring you guys up close so you can see that. I'm going to take a little bit more of this soil out because I'm going to retain the soil that the rose bush is already in. Let me just get some of this extra soil out of here. Should have had my big scooper, but since I didn't, okay, we'll just go with this. Probably can do better with my hand here. Okay, that should be good. Now we're going to dig a hole down a little bit further. And now we're going to put about a 1/4 cup just down in there. Right down in there. Now we're going to pour some of this mixed soil right on top of that. From there, we're going to go ahead now and get our rose bush out of here and put it in there. Okay, so it has thorns, so you have to be careful. And I keep all of my buckets like this, so when I need to up pot something, I'm good to go. And if you transplant plants when they're dry, they're easier to work with. They are easy to work with because I don't want to really disturb any of the roots. And this is going to be perfect. Add some more of my other soil to this. Push it down just a little bit. Now with this mixed soil, I'm going to go back around and fill as much of it I can in, and I might need to go get some more soil. So I'm just adding some of my regular potting mix soil that I typically use. So I'm going to pour some in this bucket because it'll be just a little bit easier. Pour some in the bucket first. Now just go ahead and fill her in. Okay. There are a few little yellow leaves like this in here, and I'm just going to go ahead and take those out so we can start nice and green and fresh. Be careful because, again, rose bushes have thorns, so be very careful. Okay. Okay, so now I have my miniature rose bush all potted up and it's ready to go. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that beautiful rose. Oh my goodness. If you need to water your plants after you transplant them, always sweep up first or anything, because then you're going to have a muddy mess if you don't. Now, what I'll do is, as new leaves come about, I will give it another about 1/4 of a cup of fertilizer, making sure I put it around the perimeter and not directly on or next to the trunk of the plant or the stem of the plant. I'm Pam, this is Zone 8A, and anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant.